I didn't sleep well last night. I guess I should start from the beginning. A few weeks ago, my wife and I were talking about something, and it led to a conversation about Ouija boards. Long story short, she threatened to leave if I ever brought one into our house. My wife is a little nuts when it comes to that paranormal crap. She loves watching that stuff on TV and then freaking herself out. Apparently, Ouija boards fall into that category. Anyways, later that night, I was gaming online and told one of my buddies about her threats. We got a good laugh and moved on to the next topic. A few days ago, my buddies came over for a game night. John brought a gift for me. It was a Ouija board. Well, sure enough, my wife took one look at it, packed the kid up, and left the house. I brushed it off, telling the guys that she was going to her parents' house for the night. However, I knew there would be hell to pay tomorrow. The guys and I had a few beers and played a few games. Later in the night, John suggested we get one use out of the Ouija before my wife takes my nuts for good. Let's do it. There were 4 of us in total sitting around the table. Is there anyone with us? Nothing. Does anyone want to talk to us? Nothing. Hey, freaks, let's talk! The pointer jumped a little. We all laughed. I suggested we play a different game. John wanted a few more minutes with the board before quitting. Seriously, anyone here willing to talk?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want?
He's mine.
Oh yeah? Who do you want?
Liam.
I shoved the table at John. That's my kid, not funny. At this point, the other guys decided we should move on to another game for more beer, which we did for another few hours. Around 1 a.m., the guys left, and I texted my wife my apology and promised to get rid of the board. No response. Then, like an idiot, a drunk idiot, I sat down at the table in front of the board, placed my fingers on the point. He's mine. I picked up the board, broke it over my thigh, walked outside, and threw it in the trash. My drunk mind is playing tricks on me, I thought. I went back inside, turned on the Cartoon Network, and passed out. Around 3 a.m., I woke to a horrible noise coming from the kitchen. Hissing, growling, and banging on the window. I slowly walked into the kitchen to find my stupid cat fighting with a neighborhood cat through the sliding window. Effing cats. Yesterday morning, I woke up to a text from my wife. She said she would be home after lunch. I spent the rest of the morning working off my hangover. She came home in a decent mood. She asked if the Ouija board was still in the house. I said no, then she asked if I had used it. I said no. We spent the rest of the afternoon together. Took Liam to the park, went out to dinner. It was a good day. Liam went to bed as usual, and so did we. At 3 a.m., it all changed. Liam woke up screaming. He has night terrors, so this is nothing new. However, this is the first time he has spoken during the terrors. He kept screaming, "Red eyes, red eyes." I figured it was because he is 2 and learning colors and body parts. He has an infrared camera in his room, and that glows red too, and that was probably where the red eyes were coming from. Just the night terror, except it would not quit. First, he would not calm down. Then, when he finally did and tried to put him back to bed, he would start all over again. This lasted 1.5 hours before my wife and I quit. We put him in bed with us, and he passed out immediately. I got into bed facing my wife and child. He was curled into her, sucking his thumb. She had her arm around him, and I wrapped my arm around both of them, and began drifting off to sleep. Just as I was about there, I heard a voice behind me at the edge of the bed.
He's mine.
I opened my eyes to my wife glaring at me.
You lied.